Okay, perfect. Awesome. Hello, everyone. Okay, can you see my screen now? It should be sharing.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So this is how I started. Um, it's usually just like a very informal thing. In the beginning, I don't know if you guys have already seen the first two videos. There was supposed to be three, but like I said, the last time I did um a training, I think it was April 17th. It did not save. So just that's why I had to make sure that I was recording this time because I like to post this for you guys to like always go back and reference because sometimes I go through the information really fast and some of you just like need to go back and like take notes and like, you know, follow the step-by-step instructions. So this is how I always start it off. Um, so first, I want to welcome the new members. There's been a couple of you that are new. Some of you are not, and some of you have been here since the beginning. So welcome. Um, in this training, I'm just going to be, well, in this call, I'm just basically going to be doing like basic training. But what I really want to do is just go through any questions that you guys have because I know that the apps can be a little bit overwhelming. It is a lot of apps in one place. I know some of you just can't get enough of the AI clone and the hyper realistic AI images app, but there's so many other apps that do different things. So that's what I try to do as well in this meeting. Like I try to go through the other apps and what they're able to do for you to help you with your business and streamline some of the processes that you guys have to go through to make sure that you know you're promoting and
Although,
using less of your time. So and then the final thing is just we share feedback, ideas, wins, and then I give you a couple of tips at the end, and that's it. So that's pretty much how it's gonna go. I just have this here to follow like a flow, but I just come here and I do all the magic here. So before I get started, is there anything that you guys want me to run through specifically, or do you just want me to go through every single app um, very briefly?
Hey Raina, thank you for
Yes.
doing this today. I We had talked on Messenger. I really want to
Mhm.
learn how to do product cloning
Okay.
because my client she has a beauty business and I want to learn how to
Mhm.
do that and do that for other beauty brands as well. And then I'm sure you're going to go over clean AI and I saw it in one training, but
Yes.
I want to know
Mhm.
how to make the voice
Talk.
talk, yeah,
Okay.
and look more
Yeah.
like me.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go over that at the end. But if you want me to do that now, if no one has
done.
like any specific
You pause
questions,
it?
then I can just
You
do
pause
the
it?
whole cling thing now. But as far as the product, it'll be the same app, the AI clone generator. And you know, you click on train your model and you'll just toggle product instead of person. So you'll have the product name which will create the same handle, like so it'll copy it for you. And then here it basically asks you to um like it gives you information about what the type of pictures should look like to get the best type of images of that same product so that I can clone it the best way that I can. I always say whenever I do the services, I always say 10 to 15 images. I never say eight. The reason for that is because the more images you have of people or products, the better. Um, so that's what I would do. I always say 10 to 15 images. And here, let me like put it bigger. So for products, it's different. You can get it for tiny details, letters, or logos on products or clothing. Um, it may not be replicated and may require manual editing. And the reason for that is because some of the words, you know how like when you have like a jar of the decipher what is what, so it gets a little bit more difficult. Am I losing connection? Can you guys
Yeah,
hear
you
me?
is losing connection a little bit.
Yeah, it was for a
Okay,
second.
let me change my, I forgot to change my internet. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, so that should be good. That should be good. I just changed it to the internet in the back of the house because I have to have a Wi-Fi thing, extender, whatever it's called. So if you want, because you do have to pay the $6 one-time fee, but I also don't want you to pay if it's not going to be 100% perfect. So if you want, send me an image when you have a chance of the product and I'll do it myself and I can show you what it looks like. And then I'll show you the steps of what I took to get the product to look the way that it does. And if you're not happy with it, the second option I would choose is Canva. And the reason I choose Canva is because you can just get images of the product itself, and remove the background and then have like make model images with the clone app to have her holding something and then you can replace whatever she's holding with the product as long as you know how to prompt that correctly. But that's what I would do in the case if this doesn't fail, because it's kind of already telling you that the letters may not be 100% consistent, but that's with everything else with AI because it happens. We can't control that. So that's what I would suggest if you want me to try it myself first, so you don't have to lose your $6. I'm more than happy to do that. So let me know.
You want me to send it
But
to you now, or you want me to wait?
um,
I mean, if you have time, you can do it later, but I'll go ahead and just send it to you. That
yeah,
way
you
you
can
have
send
it.
it to me. Yeah, send it to me now. Send it to me now. If anything, I'll just like add it on here real quick because we still have to wait like 8 to 10 minutes for this to load, and then I could try it so you can see how it comes out.
Okay.
Yeah. And then if we don't like it, I could just like go with you offline and show you how to do it through Canva, because that may be a better option when you're just removing the background versus cloning a product that has a ton of like tiny names and getting it 100% accurate, you know? So
Yeah, because
that's the only thing I would say.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do that and I'll send it to you. Thank
Okay.
you.
Sounds good. Of course. Of course. Um, Anything else? By the way, is everyone here already in the school community? Because there's a few still that are not. So let me check the chats. Can you record a video or show us how to do it through Canva? Yes, that's gonna be all. That's why I want you guys in the school community. I'm going to try to do my best to just give you all the gems, everything that I know. I also have someone that is a one of the first founding members that I have. She's using the AI clone generator to create mock-ups for t-shirts. And she has a whole bunch that she's already created that she added on Etsy, and she's already getting a lot of sales. So I actually got with her and asked if she can create a couple of videos for the school community so that she can show you how to do that. And she uses the software to do it. So that's going to be really, really cool. But it's nothing official yet, but she's definitely going to do it. She just hasn't started the videos, but we do have a lot planned for school community. Like I plan to give you a lot of information. So that's the goal. Okay, so make sure you're in the school community. When you click on it though, it's not free. So some of you may see that it says $39 per month. Don't pay that. just send me your email address and I'll invite you via email, and then it takes away the price for you. So the reason I have to keep the price so you guys can get in is because some people, like I made this academy an affiliate, so some people are sharing their affiliate links and I don't want them to share their links and then it shows free and then they get in when it's not free. So that's why I don't even want to change the price at all. I just want to make sure that it always has the price, but then you guys can get in and I can just simply invite you guys, which is easy to do on my end. It'll be, I don't know, somewhere in here, invite here. This is where I'll put your email address and it'll grant you instant access without you having to pay. So yes, and then the Facebook group and then this community group, I noticed that you guys have been commenting on here and I have to do better because I usually use the school, but this one is easiest in my opinion because it's inside the software, and if you're already in the software, it doesn't hurt to get in this app and check out if there's any updates. So I'll do better with trying to add information on there. This is where the calls details will be and how you can register. So I have them now to be scheduled every, do I have it? I don't know if I have it monthly or bi-weekly, but I already have it scheduled. So if you register, you'll get an update on every single meeting that will be coming up. And then you can also add it to your calendar. So that's that. And then the software training access is that. I actually added the April 17th call. I forgot to let you guys know. But when you click on it, let me see if it shows, because I know I added two. No, it's not showing. So the reason it says last 35 minutes here is because in YouTube, I have the first 40 something minutes, and I made sure that I added that on here, but it's not showing for me. So I have to go back and figure out what I did wrong there. Because it's supposed, like, it had details on the bottom and it's not showing. Yeah, it's not showing. Okay, so I gotta figure that out. And then here, I just have some app trainings that you can look through, but I have to add a lot more because if you have seen both of these videos, I go through a lot of apps. So what I plan to do on the back end is just like cut the parts where I'm talking about specific apps and make them smaller videos so that I can add them here so it's easier to digest versus seeing a video that's like an hour and 50 minutes long because I do talk a lot. So yeah. And I have the super agent, which does a lot of automations. I did do a training on the super agent. This is new. The Branding Academy is just a bunch of good information that he gives. He's one of the developers. He sent me this for free. But I'm like, oh, I'll just share it with my academy. So there's the advanced academy and then there's the basic one. You guys can just go through it. If you're like really into branding and want to get really good, deep diving information, it's really cool. He also goes through like Facebook hacks, LinkedIn, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. He like touches pretty much everything. So it's pretty great. I'm just not gonna add it on school because it's his videos and I don't want to monetize off it. He said it was okay to use it in my software, but I'm not gonna ask to use it in school. So I'll just keep it there for you guys. And then the rest are just where all the other apps are. Let me see if I have any questions so far. Okay, yes, email me. I'm gonna pause and ask if anyone else has any questions or wants me to go through every single app that's on here. Like, we don't have to go in order. We don't have to go in order. I know it's a lot, like I said. I cover some of the apps in the previous meetings that we've had. So just let me know and I can answer that. I'll be looking at the chat or you guys can unmute. And if there's no questions, I'll move on to the next part. If y'all don't have any questions, that means that I'm doing a good job.
Can you go over super agent?
Yes, I can do that again. Yes, yes, yes. So super agent, I'll give you an example of what I've done. I actually also have it connected to WhatsApp. You can connect it to your WhatsApp and you can message it like if you're messaging someone on your WhatsApp and it responds to you and you could tell it to do things for you, right? So it'll memorize things for you, or you can add memory to it. So here it memorized that I am a special needs mom and entrepreneur, and you can edit it. So interested in sharing her experiences through blog posts, and memorize that. You can add stuff to it so that it knows, like for example, if I wanted to memorize my husband's email address so I can send him an email, I can put, let's test it out. My husband's name is his email address. Huh? Just want to say something? Oops. .com. Okay, let's save it. Okay, so me adding that, let's see. So something I have done with this, which was pretty amazing, was I asked it to generate an image that says something like, I love you to the moon and back. It generate an image with a heart that says, I love you to the moon and back, and send it to my husband. And here is his email address. And it did it for me completely. But you have to make sure that it attaches to your Gmail. And the way you do that is you come up here, top right, and then go to integrations. You always want to connect your Stripe too. I have mine connected. And that's how, I know someone was asking, how do you pay for credits? You can just connect your card to do that, but you would click on email for this instance and then attach, I'm sorry, not email, Google, and attach your email. So I already have my email address there, and it says it's connected. So you have to do the step to make sure that like if you wanted to send emails for you, make sure that it's connected. So you go back and then let me have it do something. So I'm gonna send him another email. I want you to generate this. By the way, let me explain it a little bit more. Super agent is like, think of it like the CEO of the company, or the office manager, I guess you can say, the one that does handles everything, that oversees everything. The manager agents are the ones that will be talking to each other to complete your work. So they're the employees. Okay, so if I ask it to create an image and send it via email to my husband, first it'll grab where's the image, where's the image one? I think it's this one. I think first it'll grab the visualizer and it'll generate the image for you. And then it'll grab, not the blog writer, the crawler, no, the real-time retriever. I think it'll do something with the real-time retriever, but let's just test it so you can see, because it gives you a breakdown of the agents talking to each other to get the task done for you on your behalf. And then the super agent is the one overseeing and making sure that it's done correctly. Okay, so that's kind of like how it works. So it's like a bunch of little robots that have different tasks. So they have different jobs and they work together to get your task done, basically. So I'm gonna tell it, I want you to create an image for me that says, let me think. Our anniversary was a month ago, but whatever. I'll just say happy anniversary. Anniversary.
You sleep? No, you waiting on me to get out your way.
Happy anniversary. Let me not say Louis, that's weird. Happy anniversary.
Huh?
My love.
Okay.
Oops, what did I do? Okay, I want you to create an image for me that says happy anniversary, my love, and send it to my husband. I'm not going to write the email this time because it should have that in its memory. Let's see if it does that, okay? And it does take credits to do this because, again, it's expensive. AI is expensive. So as you can see, we can go back to some of the ones I've done. Can you create a I love you more than words image and send it to my husband? And I gave it the email address. So it used the content manager and the communication manager, and you can see exactly what it does. So the content manager was the one that told the Imogen, the visualizer,
I guess I'll put the
to
bacon in
create
when
the
you
image.
do you want me to do this meat or
Hold
you
on,
all right?
let
Huh?
me just mute. Okay, I think that was Chiquita. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so it wrote the prompt for me because all I did was I just wanted to say I love you more than words. It wrote the prompt for me. It made the image, which is of course beautiful. And then it told the communication manager told the sub agent, please send an email to with the following details. Subject, I love you more than words. Body, hi love, I just wanted to remind you that I love you more than words can express. Attaches a special image that captures my feelings perfectly. I did not tell it to say that at all. Looking forward to seeing you soon. Love always. I did not tell it to say that. I just said, send this image to my husband. Here's the email. And it did all of this for me. Okay. Then in the bottom, let me go back. Okay. The email with ID blah, blah, blah was sent successfully. So then I went to my Gmail and sure enough, it was there. And it was so nice. Let me see if I can show you really quickly. It was with this, oops, this email address. And I'm gonna go to send. Okay, here it is. You see right here, April 6th. I love you more than words. It's to his email address, okay, from me. So it looks like I wrote it. And then this is how it looks, love always. Isn't it cute? So that's one of the things that it does. It can write different emails for you. I was just trying to be cute, but you could like write emails to your customers, for example. And since you have it easily accessible, like if you have it on WhatsApp, you could just text it. Hey, can you send an email to this customer and let her know that her order is running late? And that's it. It'll do it for you. And you don't have to check because you know it has access to your email and it'll write the email and send it on your behalf. But if it doesn't have the customer's name or information, you will be a little bit more specific with like, you know, this is her email address. Please make sure to email her. Okay. Another example I did was I told it to write a blog post about the challenges of being a special needs mom and entrepreneur and publish it to my blog. Okay, so if you go back, we do have a blog, AEO blog. Where is it? Here, app. It's an AI that writes blogs for you, and you can connect it to your funnel if you create a funnel inside the software, or you can create it to any domain. You can attach it to any domain. So these are some of the ones that I've done, but this is the one that it wrote for me. I did not write this. I did not do this.
Sorry.
It has access to go into
Hey, boo, I'm sorry to
hey,
interrupt.
it's okay. Don't worry.
My internet is very shaky today, so I've been in and out, and I was a little late. I had a feeling that the meeting was gonna be early. What are you doing right now? What are you showing?
I'm showing, so someone asked, I was just all I did was just go through some of these, the first few. And now I'm just going through the super agent, which is like someone wanted me to go through it. But what I've been doing is just asking what people want to know questions about, because me going through every single app, if you guys don't really like, if you guys already know about it or don't care too much about it, then I'm not gonna like cover it, even though I cover it in previous videos.
Can we go over the chat bot next for the
Yeah,
websites, please?
yeah, we could do that. Yeah, we could do that.
And I think
I actually
it's
have
really
to adjust
cool.
mine because I see like some people have been sending me messages, and I honestly I opened this just to like show, like just to do a video of it. But a lot of people have been sending me messages on the back end, and I just saw it yesterday. So I like I replied to like 5 people, I mean like 10 people, but the knowledge base that it's connected to is wrong. It's like a prompt assistant knowledge base because again, it was like supposed to be an example, but I don't know. I have to like do that all over again. So I might as well just do it. Yeah. So that's not a problem. I could do that. Let me put this down. Okay,
It's cool
super
that
agent.
we could talk to it through WhatsApp, so we don't have to actually like log in every time to this site. We could message it on WhatsApp, the super agent.
Yeah, yeah,
Cool.
exactly. And you could do different things to it, which is, I mean, you could ask it to do different things, which is pretty great. So I was showing a couple of things that I've done.
Is it really easy to just go up there? It probably sends a message to our WhatsApp number and it's connected or something.
Yeah, as long as you connect it, you can like, it's connected to a super agent, and the super agent is connected to all of the manager agents at the bottom. So if you like ask it, hey, can you like, generate a cute image and send it to my husband, as long as it has like the email address of your husband, because now it can store memories, then it'll be super easy to do. Yeah. You just tell it what to do and it'll do it for you. But it's like still in the first like few stages, like the beginning stages. So it's not like it can like, do like AI clones on your behalf yet, but I hope, I'm praying that it gets there soon. The most it can do that I've seen, because I try to test it every day, is it can write blogs for you and post it on your website on your behalf, as long as the website is connected to, like if you have it, let me show you on here, AEO blog. So when you add a blog, well, I'm not going to add a blog. I'll just show you an example. But over here, you can embed a blog into your website, or you can add a domain. So the domain you can either buy inside the software, or you can have a domain already outside of the software. And you can add a logo and it'll create the whole site for you. So it'll upload blogs for you every day without you lifting a finger if you automate that. I don't automate it because I still haven't done my own website. I need to do a training to do my own website through my own software, and then like have that as a video so you guys can follow it if that's something you guys are looking to do. I still haven't done it, like I said, but I know how to do it. It's just I haven't had the time to make my own website, but that'd be cool if I actually had the time to do it. So that will come very soon. So yeah, this is the blog that AI created for me. Let me go back and show you what I told it to do. Where is it? Oh, view task. Okay. So the first one, I don't know if you missed it, but the first, what I did was I asked if it can generate an image for me that says I love you more than words, and send it to my husband. And I told it to give me, I gave it the email address of my husband, and then it did the prompting for me and everything. That's the picture that it generated. And then it sent a really nice little thing for him. Like I didn't ask it to write anything at all. I just had to make the image and send it, but it went above and beyond, and that was really nice. And so I was showing it that it sent from my email address to him. And then he like woke up and he's like, I woke up to a very nice message this morning from you. And I'm like, that's nice, but I was just testing it. So he got offended, but whatever. Anyway, okay, so that's the first thing I asked it to do. The second, which required more credits, was the blog thing. So I asked it to write a blog about being a special needs mom and entrepreneur and publish it to my blog. And this is all of the back end stuff that happened. I'm not gonna go through every single thing because it's very like long, but basically it grabbed Bella, who's the blog writer, and the content manager told her what to do and what to write about. Then it told it what the content should be. It should be heartfelt, insightful, detailing the struggles and rewards of balancing entrepreneurship, blah, blah. Then it told it to request a hero image generation from Imogen, the visualizer. So Imogen is not a person, I guess you could say. It's like the robot is another employee. So it told Bella to write the blog, and it told Imogen, which is his name, to create the image for the blog. And then complete the process by instructing Bella to either add the new post to the existing blog or create a new blog post. And then here's just stuff that has happened in the back end. Here's the prompt for the image that was generated. I noticed that the title you provided 76. It came back to me and asked me this question. So you always want to like check to make sure if any questions while it's running its course, if any questions were to pop up that you can answer. So it asked me this question, and then I answered shorten, and then it created everything else. So this is the blog that I created, Special Needs Mom and Entrepreneur Overcoming Challenges. This is the entire content. It created the image for me. And then in the bottom is just showing you that it posted itself into the blog. I think it created another image because it probably communicated with itself saying that this image doesn't really match being a special needs mom. So it probably had that communication with it. I didn't tell it anything. It just came up with everything on its own. So this is just like the back end stuff. And yeah, and then it posted on my blog. So when I click on it, that's what it looks like. It's the blog, and then it's the image, it's the title, the date, and by blog author. So then when I go to AEO blogs, I see it there. So I know that it worked on the back end because where's AEO blogs? Did I miss it? Yeah. Right here. No, just kidding. So I know it worked on the back end because it showed up here by itself. I can go in there and edit it. Of course, I can edit the name if I don't like the name. This is all the content that it provided, but here you can add your own name, complete my posts with AI if you want to complete it. I mean, if you want AI to rewrite it for you. And then humanizer just means that, you know, if you're reading it and it sounds too robotic, you click on it to make it sound more human. And then you save and publish, and that's it. So that's what it did for me. And I did nothing. I just told it what to do. So that's pretty much like the automation part of the super agent. I'm sure I can do different things. I'm actually having my developer go through every single thing. Like I'm having it push the limit. So I want to make sure that I want to know exactly what it like the capacity of its abilities, so that if it's something that can help
Because I got
one
these
of us
cucumbers.
get stuff done, then we can definitely just get that done, and I can show you how to do it. So that's the goal, right? That's the goal. But that's just like in a nutshell. Let me go back and see, because I did create a new task. It really is. Okay, it really is. Okay, so this was not too long ago. See, it asks for additional information, but I did give it my email address. So I think I need to, like, in the memory, I think what I need to do is have his name in one memory and then the email address in the other memory. And I posted it both together. So that's probably why. But on the back end, it said, it generated the image, very beautiful, love it. And it has the, please provide the asset reference so I can use it to send. Okay, so it has the email. So then what happened? Your image is ready to send it to your husband. Can you please provide additional details on how you'd like it sent? Oh, okay, so I didn't say send it via email. That's where I messed
Oh,
up.
you got the meeting oven.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna say,
Okay.
can you send it via?
Okay. I'm gonna put the bacon
Okay,
in.
that's where I
I'm gonna
messed
put that
up.
in.
I'm sorry, guys. That's where I messed up. I should have put via email. I didn't know. I didn't even know it was that specific. So yeah, via email. Because it already has an email address here. That's why I'm like, wait, like, why didn't it send it if it already has an email address? But okay, so it's doing that. It's doing that. Now that it created that, it'll probably create another nice email. Like, it'll probably make it super cute and then send it to him, and then it'll tell me when it's done. So that's what it does, like the minimal things that it does, but I can always come back and give you guys updates once I continue working. That should be an error because it did it last time. Once I tried it. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much what it does. Let me go back to it. So you can add your own agents too. This is kind of like a little bit more advanced. Add your own agents to each step. But if I were you, I would just keep it as is. If you were to make any changes though, you can just press this and it'll reset them to be exactly where they need to be. Custom tools, you can just create your own automation on here. But again, that's kind of advanced. So I need to create like a in-depth training for that. So yeah, that's pretty much what it does. But I do have it on my WhatsApp and I probably use it like twice on my WhatsApp. I probably should use it a little bit more. Just because it could actually help me out a lot. I do have to send out an email too. So yeah, that's the super agent in a nutshell, in a small shell, because it could do a lot more. Let me do that. Let me do that. I'll just mute everyone. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think that's better. Okay. I muted everyone and I was gonna ask a question, but it was super agent and then you said chatbot. Okay, so next I'm gonna go over the chatbot real quick. I'd be forgetting where I put these things. Okay, so chatbot would be Chat Wizard. I actually have a whole video I made on this, but I didn't even post it on here. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna add a chatbot. I'm not gonna touch my Nalabot. I'm gonna add one. And you can name it your own name. You can put your own name on it or your business name. So I can do something like AICA customer service, sure. Customer service, create, or support, whatever you want to name it. So when you have people asking you questions, the tickets are going to show here and they're all going to show open. You have the option to also close them or keep them open depending on what issues they have. You'll click on here and you have to go through each step. So the code snippet, this is basically what you would copy and paste to the back end of your website. either in the head or the body so that this little widget right here would show up. Okay, that's going to be your little chatbot. That's how it looks. It'll show up in any website as long as you copy and paste the code snippet. Okay, but this is the last thing you're going to do because you want to make sure that you have all these two filled out. So the first thing is chatbot settings. The chatbot name, I could just make it AICA support or just AICA. Yeah, just keep it the same, customer service. Initial open, that just means if you want it to pop up as soon as they get into the website, I would suggest you don't, because honestly, when I do it, when I'm in someone's website and it pops, like the chatbot pops open, it's distracting and it annoys me. So I don't suggest it unless that's how you want it run, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just more so a preference for me. Here, auto start conversation, it just basically means that when people open it, it'll ask you like, hey, like this, it'll show you a greeting message. You can customize this part. So, you know, if you want to say something like, hi, thank you for reaching Nalaba or AICA customer service, how can I assist you? You can just make this very personalized. So this is just to basically trigger if you wanted to start the conversation first or if you want them to ask a question first. I always suggest starting the conversation first because it's just more so a customer service thing. So when you toggle it on, this will show up. You can adjust this as well. Name and email collection. So the reason it asks for email collection is that once they send a ticket, your response will come to them as an email. So you want to make sure that you get their email address. In the beginning, I put it for only when connected to a human agent, but I changed it to at beginning of conversation, only because I want to know like when people come in and ask questions and if the bot was able to ask the questions correctly without needing a human to intervene and, you know, make sure that that's correct. So I always put it at the beginning. Now this is where you put your little icon. So sorry, I've been doing like clones like crazy. Where's my images? Let's put Sarai. Where's Sarai? Let's put this image. No, I don't want her drinking. Let's put this image of Sarai in there. Okay, there she is. And the color is just when you click on this, it'll show purple here, and at the top right here, it'll show the colors. So it could be based on your brand colors. I chose purple because the pink is too hot. Is this pink or red? I think that's, I don't know. That looks like a hot pink to red. But there's no pink, okay? So I chose purple, a lighter purple. I chose this purple. But again, you guys can adjust it as you see fit. I'll still choose purple in this case because it's closest to my brand colors. So that's it. That's basically what you do on this section. Then you save it. Then you go back and click on AI settings. So AI interaction, it just means that AI will be asking questions and responding to questions, but you want to make sure that it's connected to a knowledge base. And the reason for that is if you have a website, for example, of a product that helps you lose weight, and people have questions about like, you know, how big is the product? How much is it? Do you have a monthly subscription of the product? How can it help me lose weight? All these questions could be answered without you being asked multiple questions that are the same questions per person that is interested in your product. So the purpose of this is to limit human interaction so that you can have more time to do everything else, and AI can answer the questions for you, for them on your behalf, right? So that's why it's important to connect the knowledge base. So in the knowledge base, all information of your business, of your product, of whatever it is that you're offering. You want to put it in like a PDF or wherever it is that you have it saved and feed it to AI so that when you have this chatbot on your website, all it'll do is answer the questions correctly based on the information you give it. But it's not going to sound robotic. It's going to sound more so human. And I'm sure like we already have seen how chatbots have worked with us, where, you know, sometimes it's a robot and it's like automated and you ask it questions and it answers. So it's kind of like the same thing. And the good part is that you don't really have to pay. This comes free with the software. So it's not like you have to pay like credits or anything. This is just something you set up, you put on the back end of your website and it works. And that's it. But the thing about that is that when you have tickets, like open tickets, like when you have conversations of people asking questions and they need human interaction because the AI can't answer it, this is where it will show up. So you still have to come to the software and look at the open tickets that you have available to get those answered. So that's it. That's it for that.
I got a question on that, kind of a part two. This may be too technical, but is there a way, there's a software tool that I wanted to use called Video Ask, where it creates like same situation, but it's using like a video to answer the questions. Is there a way that you can integrate that? And then is there a way that you can integrate it to where, I guess it'd be like a video clone, and then to where you can have it connect to your WhatsApp so you can get it automatically answered in case AI is not able to?
Oh, I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. I don't know if it's able to do that. I think the most it can do is like if you tell it to send like a URL to a video to a question, like to answer a question, it could do that. But to send like an actual in video format already as a like as an answer or like outside of WhatsApp, I don't think it can do that. I don't think it's there yet.
But you can't connect it to WhatsApp to answer the question in case it's not able to?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. So the only thing that it would be connected to is your email.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you look, that's why I was saying that when I don't want to show you guys. Is it on here? No, it's not good. Okay. So it shows on my back end. I have a ton of tickets, like I said, like because I only set it up just for training that I did that I still haven't even uploaded, which I need to do now. But I did it just for training and I attached a knowledge base. I'm sure you can see here. No, wrong one. I attached this knowledge base viral post doc, which has nothing to do with my business or anything. So it can't answer any questions. So when people were asking questions, they were all probably lost, but you can at least see the interaction of between AI and the person. And what you can do is send them stuff here. So if you have a ticket open, you can respond to them here. You don't have to go outside to respond to them, like out of the software to respond to them. And then you can also send them images or videos through here. But the AI itself can't do that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
But that's a good idea. So I'm probably gonna, tell my developers, hey, this is a good idea. What do you think about this?
Yeah, the one
Yeah, it's a really
I've
good
heard
idea.
of is called Video Ask. And I don't think they charge a lot of money for it. I think they do have a free plan. So I was like, I'm gonna look into that.
It's video ads, like ADS.
Ask, like you're asking a question.
Oh, ask. Okay. Good to know. Okay. Really good to know. Thank you for that. That's actually really good information. Okay, good. Okay, and Fitzine, I hope I answered your question with the chatbot. That's everything that it does. And then to access the knowledge base, where is it? Because I know you guys have an app for knowledge base on here. Here it is. So you could just come here and just create your own knowledge base, give it a folder, And then in here, you can add files, URLs, manual documents, or AI created documents, which just means that AI created them on your behalf based on the information you gave it. And just upload as much as you can. And then when you go to the chat wizard, you just connect that knowledge base, and that's it. That's all you have to do. And just copy the code snippet and add it to the body or the head code of your website. Okay, or funnel. And that's it. That's how I have it right here. But I have to I have to figure that out. I have to fix it in the back end. Okay, so that's one question. Another question answered. Does anyone else have questions about the software itself? I know the next thing I'm going to talk about is how to make your images talk.
Yeah, and I sent you the product links too via Messenger.
Oh, good. Okay. Thank you, Lauren. Anytime. Anytime. Okay. You said on Facebook?
Yeah, on Facebook.
Okay. Oh my God, there's so many tornadoes like messing up. Okay. All right. Okay, so it's already on Canva. Let me see. I think with a clone, it has to be the same image. It can't be different sizes. Let me see, just to make sure. Let me cut all this because what is going on? Okay. I think I would have to do multiple. Because if I give it the one that has two in it, like this one, I don't think it'll read correctly. I think each one has to have one, and what it wants is to like take it in different lighting and different angles. That's the only thing with what it's asking for. So if I were to do this one, I would probably need like the back part of it and the sides. Yeah, to be able to clone it.
I gotta say, I don't even she had a photographer take the pictures in the beginning, so I'm just getting these pictures from her website.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't even see any side views of it.
I don't know if I should just like try it like that, but I want to make sure. Like I know for sure the one with two, I need to like I can't use. But the other ones, like I don't know. I don't want it to like because it's also gonna take the size into account and they're different sizes. So
Right.
So I don't know. I'm just gonna do it on the back end and then I'll send you what it shows.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll do it after and then I'll send you what comes out just to make sure but is it enough? Because I always 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need one more. Or I could just copy. Actually, no, I could just copy it. It's fine. I could just copy and put two of the same images, and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'll let you know how it comes out. And if it comes out good, I'll like send it in the group.
I'm gonna show you right quick what it created for me. Let me see if I can flip my camera.
Yeah.
Because I had, like you said to your point earlier, I had to mimic or I had to edit it again. How do I turn my camera? Oh, there it is. I don't know if you're able to see my camera.
Hold on. Oh yeah, I see it.
I had
that's
to
cute.
take the bottle and like take the logo from the website. I actually manually typed that in, but it created this and like all of that.
But you
But I
had
had to
to
manually do that.
Oh no. Were you able to just remove the background?
Of this, I mean, like all of
Yeah,
this stuff.
no, like you know how you have it like let's hold on. Let's put this black. So you see how the background to this is white? So you
Mm-hmm.
can just click on
Remove
background
the background.
remover.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah. Okay, so but you said that you had to like write this again, this part?
Yeah, so I think I uploaded it to
Oh.
ImageFX, and then I just took the logo from
Oh.
her website, and because it created a whole different product line that's her line. I mean, her name, but it created a whole different like setup and everything of
Mhm.
what the product actually looks like. So I had to manually type this in, and then
Mm.
add like manually add this in too, but it did everything else.
Oh, and you're seeing
So
those image effects. I see what you're saying. Oh, you use the I forgot how image effects says it, like the seed or something. You have to lock the seed or whatever it's called to make sure that it
I don't
remains consistent.
honestly, I don't even know. I was just playing around. I took a prompt. I just took a prompt from a picture and I just told it to recreate it, and it did, but it created a whole new product. But it kept the
Yeah.
bottle. It did all of
Mhm.
this, but I had to do this and the text here, but everything else it did.
Okay. Okay. So I'll just, yeah, no worries. I'll figure it out for you. I'll see what would be the best option. I'll check to see if the system can do the product itself without like any mistakes. And if it does mistakes, I'll just try to see if there's a way that we can do it on Canva. Like using maybe like the hyper realistic AI images app for a model and then adding the bottle in there, like after with Canva. Sometimes that has to be done. But yeah, don't worry. I'll figure that out for you to see
Okay,
what's the
thank
best
you.
way. Yeah, of course. Of course. Um, no other questions before I go to Kling. Kling Zolt's AI. Oh no. I always have to put Kling AI and then like search and oh, because it's app.klingai.com. No, that answered my question. Okay. So I am in Kling and I'm going to show you everything that I have done, which is a lot. Okay. Why is this so big? There's no way that I can like how can I decrease the thing? The page. It's too like zoomed in, but whatever, it's fine. I'll just do that. Okay, I do my fingers because I think it's green is no, I can't do it with my fingers. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. So I don't know if some of you guys have already seen the training that I did for making an image move. I use Kling AI because it is amazing in that, okay? Better than my software. Hit the three dots on the top right and use Zoom. Oh, duh. I knew that. It's already at 100, so is it me? Let's do 90. I hope you guys, thank you, Tamika. Okay, that's better. Okay, so um yeah, so image to video. I always just go to I either use okay, the AI clone generator, generate image. So if I have like a vision in mind about what I want my clone to look like and then what I want her to say, I just like try to create the prompt with the prompt assistant app that we have in the software. I give it like my vision of what I want, and then it gives me the prompt, and then I put the prompt in here. And it's just going so slow. And I'm still connected to the good internet. So, but yeah, this is where I go. And then I generate the images. You guys have already seen this app, so you know how it works. And then once I have the image, I save it. The one that I like, I save it. Let me close these. And then I go on here and I click on video generation. So I click here. I might as well just do one, huh? I might as well just do one. Okay, so I clicked there. What do I want to animate? I animated that one way too many times. I already animated her. Let me see if I can animate Sarai. Okay, let's do this one because she's holding a, it's supposed to be a Chanel perfume, but whatever. Okay, I uploaded. Okay. No, I'll just use the one that I already have. Oops. I'll just use the one that I already have. That's okay. Let me go back. Okay, so I used that image, and then just so you guys can see it bigger, because it's not gonna really show. Ugh, I have so many things here, I'm sorry. I have a lot of stuff here. I need to be more organized. I know. Where is it? Where is it? I know it's in this section because right here. So this is what the image looks like. She's supposed to be holding like a Chanel perfume, but as you can see, it says nothing on it. But that's okay. And that's what she looks like. Very cozy, very beautiful. It's all good. So use that. So in the prompt, you're going to tell it, well, some of you guys probably already know this because I already went through this, but in the prompt, you just want to show like, you want to talk about like the movement that you want her to do. So this image, I just had her swaying back and forth and slowly smiling, and then the smoke is moving around her, and it did just that. Okay. Perfect. This one, I had her smiling and swaying back and forth slowly. That's my AI clone. This one was a little bit longer. So I just had her gracefully move and slowly turning her head toward the camera, and then doing a small smile, and then doing a whole 360, and then raising her champagne glass as if she's about to toast. There's like smoke on the background that starts like getting a little bit brighter. So yeah, that one was a little bit more, let me see if I can open it for you guys. Yeah, so here, it'll tell you the image I used. It'll tell you the prompt. So one thing that I do want to say is always put something in the negative prompt. Negative prompt just means that you don't want it to do this. Okay, so I always put blurry, I always put glitchy, I always put pixelated, double face, distorted limbs, extra fingers, bad hands, unnatural movement, creepy smile, broken crown, overexposed lighting, low detail, poor shadows, unrealistic body proportions, robotic motion. Like, you want to make sure you are as specific as possible, because I feel like whenever an image generation is made, this is the gold right here. It's not what you want it to do, is what you don't want it to do. Okay, so I'm gonna copy and paste this and put it in the chat for you guys, because except for the part with the crown, yeah, it's just this part. Overexposed lighting, no detail, poor shadows, unrealistic body proportions, robotic motion, static ground, jittery. Okay. Yeah, so negative prompt. That's what you want to put as many times as possible, okay? Because I feel like ever since I've started putting stuff on there, my videos have become so good. So that's my little secret. And then the next part we can do is having them talk. So here, no, it's not that one, this one. This just says, you know, this is one of the images that I created, but I wanted her to grab her laptop and stand up, put the laptop inside the coffee mug, and then walk towards the camera while she's smiling. And then the lighting, I wanted it to get like a little bit darker. and have it zoom out slowly as she's walking towards the camera. That's what I wanted. That's what I put. After it was generated, it looks like this, right? So to make it talk, it's literally one button, and it's this button right here. That's it. You click on lip sync. Okay. I shouldn't have done it with this one because I already have her talking. I already have her talking. Yeah, I think it failed because I already have her talking. But this is her talking after I did it. I just gave her a script. I don't know if you guys can hear it because every time I do this, it does not.
No, we can't hear it, love.
No, right? Oh, here.
Mm-mm.
Here, stereo. Okay, how about now?
What are you waiting for?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
If you haven't gotten
Oh my God. This was just like a test, but don't
If
ask
you haven't
about
gotten
her,
your
her
AI cloned
accent.
done by Nala Snow, what are you waiting for?
Okay, I have to do it again because I keep talking over it.
If you haven't gotten your AI clone done by Nala Snow, what are you waiting for?
You know
That's
what?
it.
You know, I don't even know why I asked you that
If you
because I
haven't
forgot
gotten
that I did it yesterday and I
Uh-huh.
hadn't used my audio, my actual voice.
Mhm.
But I guess it distorted my smile and my fingers a little bit yesterday. So I guess to your point, I can ask. I'm glad I did ask, like the negative prompts, things not to do.
Yeah, because sometimes it does that. I don't like that. And you know what's crazy too? So I made 2 videos yesterday. Let me think, because I made them in different places. And I want you guys to tell me which one looks better. Where is it? Okay, so this is one of them.
That's heavy on my heart.
Okay. I'm not gonna play all of it because it's a minute long.
I've been thinking about something that's heavy on my heart.
You already
As a
see
mom
the
of a
glitching.
special needs child, one of my biggest fears isn't just the day-to-day. It's the what if I'm not here anymore? Who will know her routines?
And look at her hands.
What
Like, she
calms
doesn't know
her when
what to
she's
do with them.
overwhelmed? Who will advocate like I do? I've been using AI to help organize my life.
Okay, so that was from Hedra AI. And I like Hedra because it gives you longer videos, like longer videos. With Kling, you can do up to like 13 seconds. That's it. So if you want to use Kling, it's pretty consistent. But you have to do multiple. Like if you're doing like a whole series or you want to do like a minute video, you have to cut it by words. So if I want to lip
You'd
sync
probably
this one,
for the
Mhm.
Kling videos, you'd probably have to take it into another video editing app,
Yeah,
slow
like
down
Canva,
different
for
parts of it,
example.
select it.
And put it all together and make
But
it
which one do
cohesive.
you like? Which one do you like for quality though, between Hedra and
Okay,
Kling?
so I'm gonna get there, girl, because it's neither.
Oh,
It's
okay,
neither.
sorry.
So Hedra to me is number 3. Hedra to me is number 3. Number 2 is Kling. And I love Kling. I love Kling more with the motion, but when it comes with the talking, it's not perfect. Okay, like let's see another one that I topped here.
They won't comment. They won't share. They won't tag you. But they will be in your inbox asking how you did it. Keep watching, love. I've got more coming.
She looks so creepy.
They won't comment.
But
they won't share. They won't tag you.
I don't like her voice.
But they will be in your inbox.
Of course, I can add my own voice. That's fine. But it just, I don't know. Like, I feel like that one was actually not that bad because I like that she was still talking, looking down, grab her coffee. Then she did her own little like side head, like she was being petty. And it was a petty post. So I love it. So it came out really good. But it's
Are
not
you gonna say
perfect.
hey Jen? Because I've heard a lot about that one too.
No, it's
Oh,
not
okay.
Heijen either. No, but Heijen is good, but it's not Heijen.
Okay.
So okay, so this one was done with actually, yeah, so this one was done with Hedra, okay? I don't remember where this one was done, to be honest. Where were you done? I think this one was Hedra too.
Starts with
And
diapers.
actually, it was actually better Mom to mom, if you're trying to build something, listen up. You can't do this business thing the way everybody else does.
Yeah,
Why?
and it's
Because
using
your
my
day
voice.
starts with diapers, school runs, meltdowns, and mess, not meditation and a green smoothie. So stop comparing your journey to people who aren't living your life. Stop waiting for more time. Stop saying when things calm down. That day is not coming. You have to build inside the chaos, not wait for it to disappear. Okay, well, I like it because she has my face and she has my voice, but she still looks kind of like it's better than this one. And the reason why I say that is because here I just feel like it depends on the type of image that you want to animate and have her talk. Because if she has her hands and she don't know what the hell she's doing with her hands, this is how it's gonna look, and she just looks like she don't know what to do with her hands, and it's very distracting. So I tried this and I tried an app called Dreamina. Have you guys heard of that app?
I've not heard of that one.
Okay, so it's here.
If you never
Hold on. So I've the ones that I've done that actually come out so crisp is this app. Always. The only thing is, it's just like Kling in, it's not gonna give you a whole minute. Okay.
Today is the launch of Digital Boss Code, or DBC, where a ton of amazing AI leaders will be teaching you all things AI. I am happy to be a co-
I love it because she looks natural. She's not doing anything glitchy with her hands, so it's not distracting. She's like really talking, like you could tell. And the lip sync is perfect in my eyes. Okay. Then I tried this
My
one.
name is Sarai, and I graduated from Aika or AI Collective Academy, and I am ready to live my soft life thanks to Nala Snow. If you have not joined her movement and community, you are missing out. See you on the inside.
You see,
My
it's
name
like
is Sarai.
it's like amazing. Then I tried this.
I'm so grateful
This
for
one
every
was, I know some of you have seen this one. This one was from Dreamina.
single person who's subscribed. Over 50 of you are now using my AI software to simplify your content, branding, and business tasks. And
then the one I did last night, because I wanted to compare Hedra with Dreamina, okay? And Dreamina is actually part of CapCut, which is like mind-blowing. But I wanted to compare. I didn't give them the same amount of words because, like I said, with Hedra, you can make it longer. That's a good thing. It's like one video. With this one, it's like max 15, 14 seconds. But look how good it looks.
what if you never had to show up on camera again, but still ran your business like a boss? I built
Sorry, I didn't mean to put
my
it.
entire brand with AI, and now I teach others how to do the same in less time, with fewer
It's
tools
not showing
and
it to
zero
us
tech headache.
seamlessly.
Ask me how.
Mhm.
What if
You
you
see,
never
it's like
had
her
to
hands
show
are
up on
not
camera
glitching.
again,
She's
but
not like
still ran your
moving
business like
weird.
a boss?
Like
I built
she's
my
really
entire
talking.
brand with AI, and now I teach others how to do the same in less time, with fewer tools and zero tech headaches. Ask me how. What if you
And that's a video I still haven't posted that I have to post.
Can
But
you
never
show
it's
that
had
to
to
us
show
so
up on camera
elsewhere? Because
Huh?
it's
again,
not the
Hold
but
on.
quality.
still ran your business like
Hold
a
on, let me pause it. What?
I'm sorry. You see, like when you play it now, it's still like looking glitchy to us. You know, it's not showing it to us seamlessly, and I'm guessing it's because we're on Zoom.
Yeah, that's probably it. I'll post it so you guys can see what it looks like.
Do you think we should get CapCut Premium? That's what I wanted to ask.
Oh, I don't have CapCut to be honest. This is the
Oh,
only CapCut thing that I have because honestly, CapCut it's a video editing tool,
Jamina.
but I do it on Canva. Like I edit all my videos on Canva because you can do the same thing, but CapCut is probably better at video editing. And if you're trying to do, for example, like a YouTube channel for, cartoon videos and, you wanted to like be up there, I would say yes, get CapCut because CapCut probably does a lot of the editing more seamlessly than Canva. But since I don't do anything like, I'm not trying to do a video series or anything, I just do
Right.
small videos, then I would say no. But Dreamina is yes. Because
Jamina is a CapCut company then.
yeah, but I'm only attached to Dreamina, meaning I only have a subscription for Dreamina. I just Google Dreamina and it gives I don't have CapCut.
How much
I
is
have,
this?
let me see. I don't even know what I pay. So monthly is $15 a month. You
Okay.
have free and you get free bonus credits every day, or you can pay $15 a month. Honestly, I don't know which plan I have. I have basic. Okay, so I pay $15 a month. The only thing that I don't like with this app is that you have to wait like 6 hours or 7 hours, meaning I did this last night and this is the first time I'm seeing it.
Oh my
So,
goodness.
yeah, it's very long, and I'm always trying to like, do I have to pay more to
Right.
you know,
And
to get
and
it
then you won't
faster?
know, and then you won't know what it's gonna look like for 6
Right,
hours.
right. Like the first one, I think it took me like 2 hours.
Today is my
This one
name
took
is
me 4
Sarai, and I
hours.
graduated.
This one
I'm
was 4
so
hours too,
great.
and this one, I guess
What
because more people know
if
about
you
this app, it took me 6 hours because it said something like, oh, a lot of people are using at the same time. Please expect 6 hour delay. And I'm like, oh, great. But honestly, every single image I've done to video of them talking has been perfect. I haven't had to do another regeneration of the video. That's the only positive thing that I would say. But it's the same thing as Kling, where you just get an image. Let me not get any of my clones. Let me just get baby girl over here.
never had
And then you put a prompt of whatever you want it to do, and that's it. No, just kidding. Just kidding. That's if you want to do a video. This is if you want to do text to speech. Is the AI avatar. I'm like, wait, what am I doing? Let's upload Sarai again. Where are you? This one.
to show up on camera
Girl,
again,
just
but still
stop talking. Okay. And then you could put either text to speech or upload an audio, and it tells you right here 15-second audio is supported. So it can be longer than 15 seconds, or you can choose your own. You can choose your a different voice. You can adjust the speaking speed, and that's it. And then hit generate. It's usually like 56 credits per generation. So it's not that bad, but that's the only bad thing, that it takes forever, but it's so good. So my thing is still use Kling, because Kling takes minutes. Is not as perfect in the sense of like crisp and natural, but the more you the more you work on your video prompting, the better it'll be. So that's the only thing I would say. But yeah, Dreamina is like my number one if I have the time. If I don't have the time, Kling is gonna be it for me. So that's what I've been doing, just Kling, but Dreamina for like the crisp. But yeah, that's it. That's it. I hope that helped. I'm sorry for like making it my number one, but still it's like,
No, thank you for this. This is
No,
helpful.
yeah, thank you.
Of course. Not a lot of people know about that one. A lot of
Yeah,
people
right.
know
Because
about,
I'm glad I'm hearing something new. I'm like, ooh.
yeah. Not a lot of people know about that one, and it's my favorite so far. So, and I've tried a lot. So that one's my number one. And Kling is my number two. So if you don't want to wait hours to get your videos done, even though they'll come out really good, I still feel like Kling has it. Kling is that girl. So, like the voices are not that
They won't
bad.
comment. They won't share. They won't tag you.
You just have to make
but they-
sure that you get a video where the hands aren't doing too much. That's all. That's all. And then Hedra, I like Hedra if you like want to do a longer video. It had me do a 1 minute video and it was no problem at all. But it was so glitchy. That's the only thing. It was very, very glitchy, and the words were not like, they were not very lip sync. But that's it. So I'll add that as a training, because that was part two that was supposed to be part two of the module, but I'll just like cut it out of here and add it to the training. And then I'll work on, because I want to give you prompts for images to generate for your AI clone. And then I want to give you prompts for videos. So that's the goal, but I have to put it all together. So yeah, but that's it. That's what I use. That's what I use until my AI movie gets better inside my own software. Because I mean, it's gotten better. It's gotten better. We've gotten updates, but you know, it's not dreaming up. So I still play with it here and there, and you know, where is it? I still play with it here and there. Um, like it's done. This one was like before a while ago, like 4 months ago. So as you can see, it's not perfect with the hand movement. This one was also 4 months ago. I don't know what she was doing there, but you know, it's not perfect. This one was 21 days ago. So it was a little better, but maybe it's because she's a cartoon. But the wave looks a lot better than this one. So I think it is getting better. It's just more so how you prompt it again, you know, but I don't want you guys to waste money on it if it's not perfect. So that's why I say, like, you know, go out to the other apps that would probably be better, or try it here. But again, it's not going to be like 100%. You know what? Let me try real quick. Let me do the one that I've been doing. Where's me? Where's me? Here. She is smiling. Let's see what it does. Let's see. It's gonna take a bit. You can also, I don't want to like touch it because I don't want it to like not generate. I think I touched it by mistake. Okay, now it's okay. So you can also click on special effects and have that image like do any of these. You know how some of these have become viral, like the cake cutting one. I know you guys have seen that. There's also one, the squishable one, this one. Just for fun, people like do this, but yeah, those are supposed to be like special effects. It'd be funny to see, like, I want to see myself cut. It's probably not going to be great because it's not a great picture for that. It would probably have to be like a closer picture of me and my face. But yeah, that's generating. So while it generates, I'm just gonna go back here. There's nothing else that I'm gonna cover. I always just say try to start and use 1 to 2 apps per week aside from the apps that you're already making, unless you're monetizing from it, because I know some of you are already monetizing from it, from the AI clone generator. Try to just use different apps, learn it, because it can benefit you and your business without you even knowing, right? So it's just, since you already have it, you have access to it, why not just go in there, see what it does, see the output. If you don't like it, you don't have to use that app ever again. If you do, that's just an extra app that can help you in your business. And then learn the software and monetize from it. So you can literally monetize off of every single app inside the software. I monetize off the software and the apps. You can do it too if you wanted to do the white label, which I already have 3 people inside of. So they have their own rebranding of the software, which is great. And or you could just, if you charge, for example, like what I do 20 images, which is very cheap. First I did 15 images for $30. That already cut, if you pay it one time, no, I'm sorry, if your customer pays it one time, it already like takes away your subscription for the month if you do it once per month. And then if you charge it again for someone else, you're gaining profit. So that's what I always say to my people. And then this is just to open the floor if you have any questions, but we kind of already started with that. If you have any challenges, questions about features, demos, I know I have a lot of training to upload. And then I always remind you guys to find the replays inside of the member portal in the software and then in the school community. It's usually available within 24 hours. I've been trying to stick to that, okay? Because I haven't been great, but I've been trying to stick to that. Access support via chat and messenger group. So all of you guys should be already in the messenger group. If you're not, just send me a message on Facebook or on school. I've gotten a lot better at being consistent at school, which is great. 24/7 assistance is available, meaning I'll always respond. Even if I respond a little bit late, I'll always respond to your message. And if it's been like a day or two, like nudge me again. Some of you do it because my inbox gets filled with just everyone messaging me. So try 2 new apps this week and join the community discussion. So don't be afraid to post on Facebook or school. We're all here. We all have the same software. If you guys have any questions, any wins, anything that can help someone else that you found that could be better for your business, you can share that. Don't be afraid to post anywhere. That's what this community is for. I want you guys to feel like you have an open space. Oh, they're both done in this community. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you guys both of these to see what it looks like, and then we could be done for the day. Oh, hell no. What shit got 3 hands? You see what I'm talking about? I'm
Was that in
done.
Dreama?
No, that's
This
in
is
my
your
software.
software?
Yes.
Gosh, get the developers on the line.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. This is why I always go out of the software because why I got 3 hands. But yes, this is why I always do Kling. Okay, this is why I tell you guys don't use this software. If it's a cartoon, it'll be a little bit more because it's cartoon, it's not human, you know, so it'll be a little bit more consistent. But let's see myself cut.
I just came up with this idea. I thought about talking to a friend yesterday. She did like a custom music song for a friend's anniversary party.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people, which I want to run it by y'all to see if it's good, but I want to do like a lo-fi. Can the AI music generator create like lo-fi type music, and then I can upload it to YouTube to do that?
I'm not sure. To be honest, the music generator, I'm not like happy with anymore. I was in the beginning, but my developers told me that they don't have like lyrics. It's just sound.
No, that's
So I'm not
fine. I
happy.
want it to be just sound.
Oh, okay, then yeah. Let me see. Yeah, you can basically just tell it whatever you want it to do or however you want it to sound. But the thing is, it's only gonna give you 2 minutes.
And then, well, I'm driving right now. I can't see it, but then I can download it, and then
Yeah, you can download it. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and if it credits people.
Yeah, and it's credits, but it's usually like 20. Like if I choose, for example, you could choose a music style and it has a bunch. So it has classical, jazz, world, ambient, music, rock, cinematic, orchestral, relaxing, country, soundtrack, funk, blues, soul, reggae, whatever you want, hip hop, folk. It has all of that. Or you can explain how you want your music to sound, like what you want the mood to be, the instruments, the tempo, etc. And then you can adjust how long you want it to be, and the max is 2 minutes. And then when you generate it, it only takes 24 credits, which is like a couple cents, because it's $7 for how many? $7 for how many credits? 1,000 credits.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
yeah, and then you can download it, and then you can add it to a video, make it all cute. And then your collection will be saved too. So you could like create your first track, your second track. You could create a whole album here. So that's pretty cool.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. So yes, please don't use the AI movie generator unless it's like a cartoon. It'll work better with cartoons. If you want anything to to move and talk, I suggest the AI spokesperson.
They won't comment.
And it's pretty consistent. So this one's
They
not
won't
that bad.
comment. They won't share. They won't tag you. But they will be in your inbox asking how you did it. Keep watching, love. I've got more coming.
A lot of people thought that one was Kling. When I asked people, do you think that's Kling or my software? And they
I
said
really
Kling.
thought it was playing. I'm not even gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah, so that one is the AI spokesperson app. Please try it. It's actually really good. It's a volume 2 now, and it got very, very, very good. So please try it.
The movie maker, will that be updated soon? Like, is that something that you and your developers will work on the back end periodically or whatever?
Yes, because as of now, the only thing I am using is the AI spokesperson because I can see that the videos come out more, what's the word? Because you can also upload your clone in the AI spokesperson app. You can give it a script and you can have it talk. And it's better than the movie, the AI movie. So I don't know if they're just focusing on the AI spokesperson right now because it's gotten better, but I'm going to talk to them about the movie because come on.
But what would be the difference between both of those apps?
But yeah. The AI movie is just like motion. Hold on. Let me go back to it. It's just motion. Oh my gosh, this thing is so slow. Now it's like slow for me. Come on. So it's just motion. There you go. And it's no real, like, you can't adjust how long it's going to be, you know? It's just like this is what I want and it'll do it for you, but it's not gonna like make it long or anything. So with the AI spokesperson, it's kind of like a UGC generator, a user generated content videos, where you can add a script no matter how long.
They won't comment.
No matter how long, you can add a script. It could be up to a minute, etc. Here, you could add a script. Then you can add the voiceover and just continue to voiceover. Add a voiceover so you could create your own voice clone or use some of these. There's a lot in here. So you don't even have to use your own, to be honest. There's a lot of clones voices, or you can upload your own audio. Then you can, oh gosh, I have to pick one. Okay, let's pick Aria. There you go. Continue to avatar. Oh my gosh, I hope it doesn't do it because it's gonna charge me credits.
I have a question. When you upload your own audio, the video generated is gonna say what the audio says?
Yeah.
Or do they? Okay.
The person, whatever the person is, like you can make a square, landscape, or portrait for reels. You can upload your own avatar. So if you do an AI clone, you can do that. But I feel like characters that are not real look better in doing that. And then they'll talk with whatever you have it say that you want it to say. So what I'll do is I'll just create one and I'll post it in the messenger group because I don't want to go over. I already went over. It's an hour and 40 minutes already. And I'm trying to limit because I talk a lot. So I'm going to like go through this and I'll do 2 types. I'll do one with my AI clone and then I'll do one with a character saying the same thing. And I'll show you what it looks like and I'll post it in the messenger group so you can see what it looks like and go from there. But yeah, that's what it does. And you generate it, you download it, you post it, and then you create your own caption, and then you can post it and be great. So that's it. And that is all I'm gonna go over today. And I know I went over and I'm sorry guys, I'm trying to be better. With the free version of CapCut, it's been great. I just don't like the voice choices. Oh, I see. Script to video with the free version of CapCut. Okay. I may just have to get CapCut, but if I get CapCut, I'm gonna take out Canva, and I don't want to take out Canva because I know they're different, but I like Canva, and I just already have too many subscriptions. I'm trying to limit those, so that's why I'm like, I don't need Canva. I mean CapCut because I don't use it. But yeah. But yes, that's it, guys. I'm so sorry for taking almost 2 hours of your time. I'm going to do what I said that I was going to do with the AI spokesperson app to show you what that can do. And then I just have a lot of stuff to do, but I got to feed my kids too and myself. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, message me on Facebook, and that's it. Okay. Thank you for your time. I'm
Thank
sorry we
you.
went over.
Stop
but
apologizing, please.
I know.
Thank you.
I have to be
Thank you.
better at that. Bye. Take care, guys. Have a great
Later,
day.
girl.
Bye. Let me stop sharing.